YouTube, what's going on, guys? It's Hanny here. We're back with another vlog. Sorry, I have been selling on that front. Today, we're running a marathon. It starts in an hour and 38 minutes.
We've been following you for a little bit.
What are you running today? All right, Nick and I are here. We're at the marathon. There's thousands of people here.
Beautiful day.
Beautiful day.
Beautiful
and we
day.
start in 8 minutes.
Today you take flight. Today is the day for action.
All right, we're at mile 14. I'm ready to quit. I have 12 more to go. All right, guys, marathon is over. I finished it. I ran 20 miles and then had to start walking. I finished the marathon in 5 hours and 39 minutes. I probably could have vlogged more, especially since I was walking, but I was dying. I was in a horrible mood. All I wanted to do was cry and complain because I hurt and was about ready to throw up for like 10 miles. Then I finally threw up. I threw up at mile 24. I don't know why I didn't throw up at mile 11 when I had to, or 12. I think I vlogged at 14, but yes. I finished that. Now I'm driving home. My legs hurt so bad. Everything hurts. But that's okay. That's okay. We finished it. We're gonna say I ran a marathon. It is what it is. I don't feel any type of way about it, or I'm happy, proud. I don't care. Next. Just glad it's over with. Thank God it's over with. Jeez, that was horrible. Dude, okay. The best part about the race was the fact that when I started dry heaving, like trying to throw up, like the sounds, it was ungodly sounds came out of me. Like, I'm talking Godzilla would have been quivering in fear if he heard what came out of my mouth like 3 times before the puke finally came out. But as soon as I puked, I got up and I felt leagues better. I mean, I felt like I was just getting started. It was kind of crazy how it worked. So yes, I threw up, and then I got up and ran basically the last 2 miles. It was a dub. Caught up to this one girl, Jessica, who we played leapfrog the last 6 miles because we were both walking and running. Caught up to her, walked with her for a little bit, and then we finished the race out together. That was good. So, this is trauma bonding. Then I finished. I got my little finisher medal, and I got in my car and left. I think the best part about the marathon was the scenery. I mean, it was wonderful scenery. Oh, this was miserable, but I'm better than when I started running. That's all I know. But it is what it is, and I got my money's worth. That's why I was out there almost the entire duration of the race. The race was 6 hours long. I ran for 5 hours and 39 minutes, or ran and walked. Oh, I'm in so much pain. But it's not even worth complaining about being in pain because everyone's in pain. Everyone that was there is in pain. So like, who cares? So, tomorrow's Easter Sunday, and then in the evening, I think we're gonna run up some Cheesecake Factory to celebrate our victory. Gotta get that cheesecake, man. I got a whole bag of Reese cups sitting at my apartment waiting on me. Man, it's gonna be, oh my gosh, I'm just glad it's over. Glad it's over. All right, guys, it's Hanny here. We're back with Nick. I got my fancy shades on because I just got my eyes lasered. I'm just coming out of LASIK surgery, which I forgot to vlog beforehand. And really, I'm just lazy. I've been slacking. But Nick is my personal chauffeur today. He came and picked me up. We went and got canes, then roamed around, and then he sat there in the waiting room while I got my eyes lasered, and now he's taking me home.
I'm the best.
We're good to go. Yes, Nick is the best. He is the GOAT. So, just updating on the life of Hanny.
How do you feel?
It's horrible. I woke up this morning. I got my blood drawn for a work physical. That's about as close as you can get to passing out without passing out. It was horrible. I think I would have rather just passed out. So then my day's been horrible from then. Besides, getting to hang out with the goat and getting gains. And now I borderline freaked out while they were doing my LASIK eye surgery. I was in the procedure room for 5 minutes, but my adrenaline was spiking. My fight or flight response was kicked in. Adrenaline through the roof. I was freaking out. I was doing trying not to die. So now here we are going home, and my prescription is to keep my eyes closed, which is hard to do when you can still see, and then I gotta go home and take a nap. That's what they say to do.
Some Tylenol.
Yes, we're gonna get some Tylenol PM or melatonin or both, and we're gonna take them and go to sleep. So
We being Austin.
we being me.
No, we being both of us.
Right, he's not. No, I'm not lucky enough to have Nick go to sleep with me, fortunately. But we go next. Alright, well, I survived. Shortly after that last update, my eyes started burning in a way that I never knew was possible. It was brutal. But we survived. Nick helped me get into my apartment. And he helped me get all situated. Nick's a goat. Legend. Oh, and these are my fancy little eye shields that I'm supposed to wear when I'm asleep. And I think I'm just going to keep them on for the weekend, for the most part. So I don't accidentally just start rubbing my eyes and flip up that little lid that they created from whatever pieces on my eye that they cut. So, but yeah, we got home, went straight to bed. We got out the Tylenol PM that Nick so graciously got for me because I was blind. And we looked at the recommended or the maximum daily dose, which was don't take more than 2. So we took 3, and then I slept from 4:30ish, I would say, to 11. So now it's 11:30 in the middle of the night, and I just woke up from a 6-hour nap that I drugged myself to sleep with or by. I'm starving. I don't have any snacks because we're trying to be healthier. So we threw out all of our comfort food and all of our snacks, and now I really want some, and there's nowhere to get any at. It's a shame. So anyways, yes, LASIK complete, marathon complete. My legs are, my quads are about finally about fully recovered. I hit leg day on Wednesday, so my hamstrings and my butt cheeks are still sore. But it's okay. It's fine to be crippled to an extent. So yeah, now I really don't know what I'm gonna do because I don't think I'm gonna be able to go back to sleep. But it's also 11:30 at night. But that's cool. They freaking moved up with my eyebrows. So I have to put these fancy eye drops in my eyes, which I just did. Okay, and I didn't know this. All right, but you can taste eye drops. I kid you not. I put these eye drops in, and I can feel the taste of them dripping, or not dripping, but coming from that little what's it? That hole that's in like the back of your throat, that like I guess leads to your sinuses or nose. I don't know what it's freaking called, but I can taste the eye drops in the back of my throat from that little hole. I didn't know that's possible. How do I know? Because it tastes horrible. I just anyways, dude, we're alive. We're good. It's perfect. It was oh my gosh, don't even get me started about me basically passing out after I get my blood drawn. Dude, it has been, this Friday, April 25th, has been probably statistically, or not statistically, I don't know what the word is. I never have bad days. I never have horrible days. Every day is beautiful, but April 25th would definitely have to be the least awesome day of the year, and I don't know if it could get much worse. But you know what though? We have survived. I'm glad it was all on one day.
So yes. And again, I want to apologize that there's not been any vlogs. I have been slacking, but we are going to stop slacking today because it's got to be done. Plus, Lily told me I had to. Oh, and it was my dad's genius idea to wear the face shields all weekend so I didn't accidentally rub my eyes. So I can't take credit. Shout out, Dad. I guess he's smart every now and then. I don't know. It just made sense.